Today we're going to be testing some of these decks that were really popular before the balance changes and seeing how well they still work. These decks include the Balloon and the Golden Knight, which were both pretty significantly changed, I would say. The Golden Knight cannot dash as far, and he also has a longer cooldown, and the Balloon does way less damage, but shoots faster. So if it gets on your tower with a good amount of HP, you're going to lose a ton of damage. But if it hits one time, it's not going to do as much damage as it did before. So getting into deck number one instantly, guys, we're going to be testing this deck out here today. We're going to be playing each of these decks once or twice, seeing how we feel about them and if they're any worse or better than they were before the balance changes, guys. So deck number one here is going to be the Miner Balloon deck with the Musketeer, a very fun deck, a very popular deck. The Miner Balloon combo can be very strong on offense, but this deck really thrived off of the Balloon getting one hit and then dying, because that would be still so much damage. Now that the Balloon's only going to be doing a little bit less damage, I don't know. I think this might be actually a deck that is definitely worse after these balance changes, but let's hop into a battle and see what we can find out. For battle number one here, guys, we are in here, and once again, we're going to be playing with the Balloon Miner deck. So we're getting into this. Let's go with the Miner. Let's go with the Balloon instantly, and we see a Princess pretty much instantly in this battle here. So does he have the Inferno Tower or Rocket in cycle? He's got the Inferno Tower. The Balloon will now move up, get a couple hits on this Inferno Tower. It hits fast, but it's not going to be able to kill the Inferno Tower, guys. Balloon looking to be much weaker there. I think it would have killed the Inferno Tower in like 1 or 2 hits without that, but it just hit the Inferno Tower twice and it still had some HP on it. So definitely looking pretty rough here. We can say that for sure. Let's go ahead and snowball that. We'll take out those goblins pretty easily there. We're back to our Miner and Balloon. Now what's going to be interesting here is if we push up, what does he have in terms of answers? He's playing the Log Bay, obviously. He's got the Valkyrie, he's got the Infernal Tower. He's going to need to rocket this Balloon if he wants to take it down. And the Balloon's going to get on tower, guys. Can he take this down effectively? The Balloon does not get a hit. Wow! Really close there. I thought for sure we were going to be able to get a hit, guys. Let's go ahead and go with our skeletons, because he's probably going to Princess. Do we see a Princess? Maybe, maybe not. We see the Valkyrie going down, though. That's what we like to see. Let's keep this going. All right, let's go with our Musketeer in the back, since he just went with the Rocket. He's not going to be able to kill our Musketeer too easily, and we'll also be able to barbell his Princess if he does decide to go with it. So he's got 2 really good answers to our Balloon, and normally I think our deck would actually have a decent chance here against his, but right now, I mean, he's going to be able to shut our Balloon down very effectively. We're going to go in with our Balloon right here, however, simply because we know he's got that Inferno Tower, but look at this. We have the Ice Golem, we have the Musketeer, and we also see the guards are shredding us. This time, though, the Barbarian will get some hits on this Inferno Tower, so the Balloon definitely is able to survive. Does it get a hit, though? It looks like it won't be able to still, and that Balloon damage is really insignificant. It's not doing enough damage, guys. We would definitely like to be seeing more damage. We do have the lead, though, so I guess we got to take what we can get. Let's go ahead and go with our Musketeer here. We're going to go with our skeletons, and we are also going to snowball. The Goblin Barrel goes down flawlessly. That is what we like to see, but our Musketeer also might die here to that to the Valkyrie. Yeah, it goes down. Very unfortunate there. Let's go ahead and go with our Ice Golem in case he goes with the Princess. He's going to the Princess in the back. Let's go ahead and Miner that. The Miner's coming in, going to be able to kill that Princess. We see the guards. Really bad guards, in my opinion, guys, because check out what we'll be able to do here. He actually gets some King Tower activation. Really good on his part, guys, but we're going to be able to cycle back to another Miner here and hopefully get that down ASAP. Can this lock onto the Miner Tower? No! The Balloon does go down. Unfortunate there. Let's go ahead and go with our Snowball. The Goblin Barrel did not do too much damage. Let's go ahead and Barb Barrel this back. The Musketeer might be able to survive. Musketeer, thank goodness. She was able to survive, but this is going to be so intense, guys. I really don't like this. Let's go with the Bomb Tower. Can we see anything else coming? There's a bunch of stuff coming in. Let's go ahead and Musketeer this. Let's go ahead and flawlessly defend. But yeah, no, the Princess coming down. I mean, it's going to be a decent answer to us, guys. What will we be able to do here? I mean, I just don't see us breaking through, unfortunately. Let's go in with all of this, though. He's going to have to rocket if he wants to stop this flawlessly, unless he decides that he can maybe get an Infernal Tower down somewhere. But yeah, no, the rocket comes down. The Balloon's bomb will get shots off, which is great for us, guys. Don't know if that'll be enough, though. Let's go ahead and go with our Ice Golem in case he tries to Princess us. Really close match here, though. Let's go ahead and just cycle a Snowball. We'll be able to 100% Barb Barrel this. We catch a nice Barb Barrel there. Let's go with the Miner. Let's go with the Balloon. Let's go with the Skeletons as well. He's got a bunch of stuff coming in here. We see the Electro Spirit. He's probably going to rocket. There it is. He lands a nice rocket, guys. You gotta admit, he goes with the Valkyrie here instead of the guards. That definitely screws us up. This is just looking really rough. I think we definitely would have had an easier time breaking through. Obviously pre-balance changes, because we're just continuously getting our tower chipped down here. I guess what we might have to do is we might have to somehow break through with multiple balloons, or wait until he rockets in order to send stuff but it's just way harder, way easier said than done, guys. I don't know how we'll be able to do this. He's a decent player. That's all he might need. Let's go in with our bar barrel. We're nailing our bar barrels, though. Like, we really aren't playing bad. I think it's just a matter of right now, at least, we are getting outskilled, and our deck is just not providing the damages we need. Let's go in with double musketeer over here, and we'll be able to actually kill this infernal tower entirely. Let's go ahead, go with our snowball. The balloon unfortunately does get kited, but the balloon's now making its way up. He's forced to rocket, and now we can go with another balloon. This might be the break we were looking for, guys. He's going to need to infernal tower this. Can we get something down? Let's go ahead and go with our musketeer. He completely whiffs that infernal tower. The balloon is now walking up. He doesn't have a rocket in cycle, or at least not ready. The balloon almost got 2 hits there. That's putting us back into this game now. Let's go, guys. Let's go with the bomb tower here. We're definitely going to be able to see something coming soon. Let's go ahead, go with our ice golem. Let's go with our balloon. Let's go with our goblin barrel. Let's go with our miner here. He's going with the rocket. The balloon's going to keep walking up. The miner should be able to get on tower. It's going to be a very close one, but we do end up coming out on top. What a fantastic game. He's not happy about that. We're going to cry for him, but wow. Starting this video off with an absolute banger. I mean, I would say that this deck, it still can definitely work, but I would say it's a little bit weaker than it was before, because as you saw there, most times we were really only getting 1 hit with that balloon, or we were just simply defending. We were still able to apply a lot of pressure, so I think the balloon's definitely still viable, but in this deck specifically, I think it did get a little bit worse there. So definitely something interesting to consider, guys. If you're playing this deck, that's something you got to know. That's definitely something interesting that came with these new balance changes. Deck number 2 we're going to be testing out is this Lumberjack Balloon Freeze deck. This is once again one of those decks that I think might actually have been changed significantly from these last balance changes, and I think this deck might actually be better off with the freeze spell, guys. If that balloon's on tower, now that it's going to be hitting so many times quicker, I think this could genuinely be better because of that freeze spell and because of how fast the balloon will now hit towers. We are in here, guys, and this is a deck that a lot of people love to use with the balloon nerf. People are saying the balloon sucks. People are saying the balloon's overpowered. What is the real answer here? And I think it definitely depends on the deck you're going to be using it with, guys. Look at that last match, for example. I think it's definitely changed from the balance changes. Maybe not for the complete worst, but definitely maybe for the worst. But just something to consider. Bandit comes down. Lumberjack's there as well. Electro Dragon will get some good hits. It looks like maybe 2 hits. Yeah, not too bad there. I guess we're going to have to defend this Archer Queen and Mega Knight. So let's go ahead and go with the Bowler out here. Bowler will be able to kill this Archer Queen, which is why we lined him up that way. Inferno Dragon's going to do some decent jobs there. Unfortunately, this matchup was 100-0 for him. He had the Lightning, he had an Archer Queen, he had so many great answers to our balloons. So we're going to move on to the next match here and show you guys the absolute banger with this deck. Let's go ahead and play one more match here, since that wasn't the best demonstration of how to use this deck. I think we definitely got countered there with the Lightning, and also we were very far behind on Elixir after that horrible starting hand. We had no good answers to his Bandit, no good answers to his Royal Ghost in our first starting hand. So now let's try this back. SMTJ. Oh my gosh! I know this guy! Wow! Wow! Alright, well, I'm sorry, but I had no idea Jeff was in here, guys. That's crazy. Alright, we're going against Jeff. Let's see what he can do. He's a really good mortar player. So I'm wondering how he's going to play this right now. Oh, shoot. It's going to be tough. He's a very good player, guys. So we're going to try our best here. He's making it in the video. Let's go. All right. We're going to just Inferno Drag in the back. So he's definitely got the mortar deck that I think he has. We can bowler it if he does decide to go for it. Let's do it. He might have placed that mortar a little bit wrong. I can't tell. But let's just see what's going on. Let's go. The bowler takes out that mortar entirely. The Valkyrie's also coming down to kite that Inferno Dragon, which is really well played. Let's see what we can do here against a Lumberjack Balloon. I don't remember if he has Rocket or not. I think he very well might. But yep, there's the Rocket. We got to give him the well played. Oh, he does miss the Lumberjack there. That's going to be rough for him, guys. Let's go ahead and freeze. We get that balloon on tower. He says good game. We're gonna go ahead and cry for him. I feel bad because we're using such a toxic deck. He's like, oh shoot, Diddy, why are you doing this right now? Unfortunate play for him there, but we were able to get a lot of damage, and that's what I'm talking about, guys. With the freeze spell, the balloon gets so many shots. I think the balloon got 2 or 3 shots there, leaving the tower with just 1,000 HP. Very, very interesting stuff, right? So let's go ahead and go with our double dragon here. Double dragon will be able to entirely shut down that mortar. 9 elixir on a 4 elixir card, probably not ideal, but he doesn't have the rocket in cycle, and also look at this, guys. He's had to spend so much elixir on the defensive part here. I think that was actually worth it. He spent 5 elixir with the mortar and 1 unit skeletons, then the archers, then the ice spirit, and then all of the rest. So he's going to the mortar right here. The bowler will be able to 100% counter that really well. We see a Valkyrie. Let's go ahead and just barb barrel this, because that'll entirely take out that mortar. Looking good so far, guys. We do have to be a little bit careful here of the rocket. So let's go ahead and just go with our Lumberjack. Let's go with our balloon. Can we get this NATO coming in? Hopefully the Lumberjack can kill everything. There was a... Okay, wow, really good play there on the tornado. Can we take this out with a freeze spell? Let's go. The freeze spell comes down. I just want this balloon's death damage. That would be ideal. Okay, maybe we might not have gotten it. Let's see. Yeah, we were just out of range there. A little bit of a rip there. Let's go ahead. Go with our Lumberjack in the back. We're going to get ready to go here for another push. He's probably going to expect the bowler here. He does get a really nice Valkyrie, so let's just go ahead and Inferno Dragon this. Our Lumberjack's moving up, which is going to apply some nice pressure for us. Let's go ahead and Tornado those 1 unit skeletons. The Lumberjack walks up. He was not ready for that, guys. We almost got the tower down. He's hanging in there, though. Certainly not over. Let's see what we can do. Let's go with our balloon and an Electro Dragon here. I'm wondering how he's going to react to this. He goes with the rocket. The Electro Dragon's now moving up. The barb is going to do some good damage there. Let's go ahead and freeze. He's got the NATO. Can we take this down? Nice. We get a big hit. He's forced to NATO. A lot of elixir coming out there. The mortar is doing a lot of damage, though. This is not over, and the reason why is because, I mean, he's got rocket. He's got everything he needs for our deck. Let's go with the bowler here. Can we take this down? Let's go with the Inferno Dragon on that Valkyrie. Let's go ahead and Electro Dragon over the bridge, guys. We got a bunch of stuff going down here. The Double Dragon is certainly helping us a lot in this matchup, but him having the rocket, once again, is really rough for us. But we're able to take that mortar down really effectively. Let's go in with the Lumberjack. Let's go in with the Barb Barrel here. He's actually able to kite the Lumberjack to the opposite lane. Can we bring this home here? Let's go with our bowler over here. Actually, let's let this go. Let's let this go. Let's go with our Inferno Dragon in the back. We really need him to, like, use a rocket. There it is. All right, let's go with our bowler now. We'll be able to hopefully go in. He's really trying to cycle back to that rocket, which I 100% understand. We're going in a little bit, though. Let's push, guys. Let's push. Let's go with the NATO. Can we get this done? The archer should go down here. We're going to be able to freeze. We do get it. That's a really crazy freeze spell. The balloon damage almost coming through there. It would have been great. Let's go with the bowler here. Let's go ahead, go with the Electro Dragon. The bowler kite will be fantastic right there, guys. He's going to be able to rocket our tower, so this is looking scarier and scarier by the minute. Let's go ahead and go with our Lumberjack here. We're going to hopefully be able to freeze spell this. Let's go ahead and NATO any skeletons he might place. We get him with freeze. Boom! We nail him with the freeze spell. The Lumberjack and Inferno Dragon are putting in work. The Lumberjack's not going to be able to get on this tower, though. Let's go ahead and Skeleton Barrel. He's going to need to mortar. 10 seconds left, guys. The balloon's there. The Inferno Dragon's there. Let's go ahead and NATO. Can we get this balloon damage? Let's hope so. We're going to go ahead and freeze. We're barely in the lead, and we're going to hopefully be able to get it, but wow. Really good game. Well played to him. I think we got really lucky there. If he had just not missed our Lumberjack that one time, I think he would have had us, guys. A very close match, and thank you so much for playing, Jeff. It was an honor, dude. So this deck is much more interesting than the last. I don't think it's gotten any worse. In fact, I think it might be better. The free spell is still very viable with this deck. If you get a balloon on that tower with some decent HP or even 1 HP and end up freezing, that balloon is going to shred. So I think, unlike the first deck, this deck has actually gotten better after the balloon change. Really interesting stuff there. Deck number 3, the final one of the day, is going to be testing the Golden Knight, the other nerfed card we're going to be taking a look at today. Like I said, he is going to have a slower cooldown on his ability, and he's also going to not be able to charge as far. So let's see how that affects this deck, one of his best decks in the past meta. Let's get into this. We are in here, guys, and we're going with a Dark Prince immediately. He's got a little less HP, so that's definitely another difference to look at. I think the Princes are both fairly similar, though, in how they were before. Let's go Mega Minion. You got this. So with this deck, obviously you want to play slow, you want to see what's going on, and with the Golden Knight, he's really going to be the star of the show here. So let's go ahead, go with our Bomber. Really interesting wall breakers there. Let's go ahead and defend him, though. Oh, nice. Okay, Golden Knight is able to get that defense going. Probably going to see a Knight here. Nope, a Bomb Tower. Interesting. We're going to let the Golden Knight go. We're actually going to go with a Golem in the back now, because we have just destroyed his bomb tower. So how is he going to distract our golem? Potentially with something else, but we're going to have to find out. We're going to let these Spear Gobs go. We got the Dark Prince, we got the Lightning, we got a whole bunch of stuff going on. And the Dark Prince can now hop over the river, remember? So we can definitely send him over river. Get a good little distraction going there. Let's see what we can do, guys. So we're going to save up for a Lightning. We're going to use the Lightning. we're going to take this all out. Holy smokes. Let's go with the Mega Minion as well. Wall breakers do come down. He's back to the bomb tower here. Really good bomb tower, though. Let's go ahead, go with our Dark Prince. Dark Prince has less HP. The Golem's going to be able to take out that bomb tower, though. So now we have a Golem and a Mega Minion moving up on here. He does decide to NATO. We're going to go ahead and go with our Golden Knight here, guys. The Dark Prince on that tower. We're going to go ahead and apply some pressure with the Golden Knight. Can he dash onto this tower? Boom! He is able to. So right there, I mean, the ability still being absolutely amazing for us. He's able to dash onto that tower, get a lot of damage, and he is putting in work still with how much damage he does, guys. He takes down the Knight. He takes down the tower. This deck looking to still be viable. Wow, really good interaction there for us. He really wasn't able to get a whole lot going there, and even though he had some decent answers to us, the lightning value as well with our Golem push, absolutely perfect. Let's go ahead and Golem. We're going to probably see wall breakers or something, but yeah, right now he might have actually given up. I don't know, but we did well with that initial push. Holy smokes, let's keep it going. We're going to go with a baby dragon in the back. We're going to be able to Mega Minion, and I think he gave up, so that definitely puts a statement out there, guys. I think this deck is still strong, very viable. Potentially other decks with the Golden Knight might not be as good, but this one, at least, when you have the Golem, when you have the Dark Prince, when you have so many good support cards that can bait everything out of the opponent, and then they're really struggling to play something down, the Golden Knight can just come in and absolutely obliterate things. I think the Golden Knight still definitely fits in this deck. A very strong deck, and a good note to end the video on. A bunch of good battles today, guys. Thank you so much to everyone I played today, and also thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I think it's safe to say that this deck is definitely still working, and working well. Shout out to Golden Knight, dude, staying strong in this one. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, everybody. Master Diddy-san, out.